How's it going, everybody? Welcome to OP Entertainment. I'm Omar Darwish.
I'm Teak Cherian.
And this is our review of The Running Man. Is it The Running Man? Running Man?
The Running Man.
Yeah, Edgar Wright's The Running Man. This is a reboot. I've never
Not
seen
a
the
reboot,
original.
remake?
Remake? Yeah, remake.
Yeah.
We're going to go spoiler free on this. Pratik, what'd you think of this movie?
Okay, first of all, before we go there, I haven't seen the original. Have you? Okay.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't seen a lot of the Arnold classics. I feel like I need to get in. I've seen Terminator, and that's pretty much essentially Kindergarten Cop. Is that him? I think that's it.
Rambo?
No.
Predator?
No.
Oh, okay.
Prey's the only Predator movie I've seen.
Oh, all right. Well, and Badlands. All right,
sure. Yeah, true.
Getting into this one. Man, it's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess. I really wanted to like this movie. I love Glenn Powell. I really enjoy Edgar Wright, generally speaking.
I was going to say, you've seen Glenn Powell and other things?
Yeah, I've seen
Okay,
Glenn Powell.
this is my first
almost,
thing I've seen him in.
You saw Top Gun Maverick.
No, I didn't.
Oh, my gosh.
I haven't seen Top Gun or Top Gun Maverick.
And you didn't see Hitman, and you haven't watched Chad Powers, and yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, this is my introduction to Glenn Powell, so...
I really need you to watch some Glenn Powell, because this is not the best showcase for his work.
Okay.
That being said, I thought he did his best with a character that is a little all over the map.
Really? Because I felt very one note. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I meant as far as like, so in this movie, he's the contestant on this show called The Running Man, and they're like, oh, you're the angriest person that we've ever tested. And so like they have him doing
one note, one directional note given to Glenn Powell.
Was like, hey, just
be angry.
Be angry. But then there's moments where like where people are like viewing him as the like face of a movement or whatever, and it just. And so, like, they're trying to, like, have him be inspiring while also angry, and it's just weird.
He doesn't want to be inspiring, though. There's something to a reluctant hero. Anyway, that's, like, my 90th gripe with this movie.
Go on. No, I mean, I think overall, the movie's overly long, like, and you feel it. It really could have been cut down. The ending, to me, is really heavy-handed. It's really weird watching a movie that is made by a giant corporation where the message is that like, oh, the giant corporations are bad, and also features product placement from every giant corporation imaginable.
It's like literally telling us we shouldn't like this or movie stars, and it's like you're putting like arguably one of the biggest movie stars in this arguably one of the bigger blockbusters coming out this year, but like, all right, yeah, sure, go ahead.
The movie like has a message that it really wants you to get, and so it's going to hit you over the head with this message over and over again.
But don't worry, because it's a fresh new message you've never seen or heard from. oh, every other movie this year, gotcha. Like, literally, like, there's 3 movies reviewed this year that had this exact same message. Am I wrong? And they did it way better than this.
Yeah. With all of that being said, I think the thing that's so frustrating to me about this movie is that...
It's Edgar Wright.
Well, it's... that not just that, but like there's brief moments. There's isolated scenes where you're just like, okay, maybe I can feel something. Like maybe like I would say generally I was entertained throughout, but like there were pieces of a much better movie in there. Like there's moments where you can kind of see like Edgar Wright's style struggling to escape from whatever this movie is.
Very few moments though. There's like I can't even specify what the moments are. Like you're right. There's like glimmering little. Oh yeah, Edgar Wright did do this, didn't he? But it doesn't feel like he wrote this. I don't know if he did. I don't want to confirm it because I don't want to know. Do you have anything good you want to say about this movie?
Well, like I said, I mean, I still enjoy Glenn Powell in just about everything. Even if this wasn't, I still enjoyed it.
Do you think this was a good role for him?
I think he could do it. I don't know. I just think that the script was
yeah. Now you're touching on my number one gripe with this movie. This is the laziest, worst script I've had to like succumb my ears to hearing.
It's really
it's so
We've seen a lot of bad movies.
Okay, this is maybe because Edgar Wright is one of the sharpest, funniest writers we have right now. So I'm like, I was baffled by this. It's not witty. It's not fun. And it's like you could argue the movie's not trying to do that. It does sometimes. And it's really not. I don't know. It's tonally a mess. It's tonally all over the place. Like this movie doesn't want to commit to being a serious sci-fi epic. It doesn't want to commit to being a fun satire. It doesn't want to commit to being anything. This movie is tonally a mess.
When it first started, I kind of thought it was trying to do like a lighthearted baby Blade Runner thing, and then and that went away so fast.
Well, I thought it was going to be like a parody of Blade Runner. That's the vibe I got. And then I was like, oh, it's actually trying to take it a little seriously. But then I don't know.
There's too many scenes where characters are just like monologuing at the camera for no reason.
And we touched on this, but they gave Glenn Powell one direction in this, and it's you're angry. This character is angry, and he yells, and he's mad at everything, and that is all you need to do, and that is all you need to know. Go.
And which, again, for the script and its whole, like, power to the people, angry at corporations, like, type of message, like, it's on brand for that. So, it's a very deliberate choice. And I don't really want to argue with that. So, like, I don't want to be the, like, oh, maybe he should be less angry. But, like, I don't know. Give us a little more depth.
Who's this for? Who's this movie for?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was my question too, because I feel like it's kind of pandering to like two halves right now. Like, without getting into it, it does feel like this. Like I said, it didn't want to commit to its message until the end, and then it's very heavy-handed. I think it was because it didn't want to lose half of its audience, and it knows that. Or maybe a bunch of suits came in last minute and they changed
like, hey,
it.
you can't make us be the bad guys.
If I hear tomorrow that that's what happened, I would be like, oh, okay, that makes a ton of sense. Wouldn't that make sense? This movie screams of studio interference, and I can't say that because I don't know that. It feels like I just don't want to accept that Edgar Wright has let me down this much. Because, like, between Baby Driver and Scott Pilgrim alone, I'm going to give this movie a 10. But no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And again, like, the movie is about this guy who's running for his life as everyone's hunting him down. And, like, there's a handful of scenes where you kind of feel that tension. But then as like, the movie draws itself... Like, at its best, that could... Like, the premise for that kind of lends itself to some... like John Wick comparisons, but it's just never like...
Yeah, but this movie tries to... It doesn't want to commit to the action of like a John Wick, so it gives you... It trades it off for like hijinks. And
I think, I think the disappointing action was also one of those things where like every scene could have been just like 10 to 20% more creative with the action, and I think it would have helped a lot.
There's some stuff on the plane at the end that I thought was kind of cool, the way it was shot. But other than that, like
there's like early on when they have like the drone cameras following him, like it kind of it does again for like a minute there. It's like, oh, this is kind of a creative way to do this action, and then it's just gone. You want to take us out? I don't think we scored it. Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
I really don't want to give this movie a 0, so I'm just not going to score this movie quite particularly.
It's not that bad. Come on.
There's not one thing about this movie I enjoyed or would show my worst enemy.
Okay.
Like, there's literally not one thing about this. It's so lazy. It's what... I'm a huge sci-fi fan, and this kind of movie is what, like, ruins the genre for me, honestly.
Okay. This is the part where I try to defend it a little bit.
Go ahead, because I'm just going to give it a 0. There's nothing about this I liked.
Okay. All right. I mean, I still think that it's competently made. It's a little lazy, but I thought that it did a good job with, at least up until the end, I thought it did a good job of maintaining the tension throughout. I thought that they gave you this sense of what it feels like to have everyone hunting you, which is kind of interesting.
I mean, I can't argue without spoiling the movie, but they very much take all of the tension away almost beginning of the second act. So because I can't honestly say it without spoiling.
Yeah.
But they take all the tension away because...
All right, maybe it's just through the first act. Yeah, like I said, like there's bones of some creativity here. I liked Glenn Powell.
The book is probably good.
I liked Glenn Powell in it. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's a 5. It's a 5. It's not like, because again, it's not as much as I'm bagging it. I'm bagging on it because I've seen all of this done better, and I've seen these people involved do so much better. So I'm kind of holding it to a higher standard.
Like Coleman Domingo is in this.
Yeah, Josh Brolin's in this.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's
even some of his lines towards the end. I'm like, they gave him one take for this or what? Like.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've seen everyone involved is very talented, and I've seen them do all of these things much better. But with that said, like, I can definitely like it falls into the you know what if you can turn your brain off, throw this on, and you might be entertained. Like I don't know that I would recommend it to anyone, but if it's late at night and I'm just trying to throw something on and it's on Netflix or whatever, like yeah, I'll throw it on there and it'll be fine.
I think this definitely works more as a streaming movie. Like you would assume we'd say go see this on the biggest screen you can,
No.
but like no, the set design's kind of cool, but the cinematography is nothing.
Yeah, no,
nothing
this
really...
is very much of a throw it on streaming and
Yeah, while you're doing the dishes or something,
check in, check out kind of thing, and like yeah, it's not, it doesn't offend me to that degree. It's just kind of lazy and heavy handed, and that's not fun, especially for those of us who watch a lot of movies.
Yeah,
but,
I think that's also part of it. And
yeah.
I feel personally offended because, like I said, Edgar Wright, Glenn Powell seems to be on the rise. People like him, or he's already there. It was, and just this seems like a cool story. Like I would be if they announced that they're rebooting this and there's gonna be another Running Man in another year. I'd go see it because I want to see this story done better. Because I didn't feel like there was a good movie in there, but there is a good movie to be told around this. You know what I mean?
I guess that's kind of fair.
Yeah.
All right. We spent, much like the movie, we spent way too much time on this.
What are we doing next week?
Wicked for Good next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's good.
We should have that up slightly in advance of the movie coming out wide. So yeah, we'll see you then.
See you guys.